Today we're taking a look at these NFL matches, which are happening on Saturday, October 23, 2021, and giving you match breakdowns, betting tips and predictions in general on these games. Welcome back to High Stakes, let's get straight into it. Also, don't forget to subscribe to get notified as soon as we release these sport prediction videos, and if you would like more betting tips and predictions, then check out our Patreon in the link down below. Our new Patreon is a way for us to help you improve your chances of making more money. 5 plans are available for each and every one of you. You can get 30 extra betting picks all the way up to 270 extra betting picks per month. Stop wasting hours of your time searching for bad betting advice that ends up costing you a lot of money. Join the High Stakes Patreon now and get the best betting picks and advice. Carolina Panthers vs New York Giants. In the loss to the Vikings, the Panthers trailed 28-17 in the fourth quarter, but then they cut it to 28-20 on a Zane Gonzalez field goal with 4:44 left. The Panthers scored again with 46 seconds left when Darnold hit Robbie Anderson on a 7-yard touchdown pass. Then Darnold hit Tommy Tremble for the 2-point conversion to send it to OT. The Vikings ultimately won it in overtime. Darnold had a rough day, going 17 for 41 for 207 yards with 1 touchdown and 1 interception. He also rushed for 48 yards. DJ Moore had 5 catches for 73 yards, while Chuba Hubbard rushed for 61 yards and a touchdown. Our first betting advice is to pick Carolina -3. Jones went 29 of 51 for 242 passing yards and 3 interceptions against the Rams last week. He has completed 62.5% of his passes for 1,524 yards and 4 touchdowns this season. Jones is also the top rusher on the team, picking up 201 yards on 33 carries. Star running back Saquon Barkley and wide receiver Kenny Golladay returned to practice this week, but they are both doubtful for Sunday's game. Wide receiver Kadarius Toney has been ruled out with an ankle injury. Wideout Sterling Shepard had 10 catches for 76 yards against Los Angeles and is going to be the top weapon on Sunday. They are going to face a Carolina defense that ranks 3rd in the NFL, allowing 308.3 yards per game. Minnesota grabbed the win on a Kirk Cousins touchdown pass halfway through overtime. The Panthers ranked number 17 offensively, averaging 353.8 yards per game. Darnold has completed 61.2% of his passes for 1,573 yards and 7 touchdowns in his first season with the organization, but he has also thrown 7 interceptions and been sacked 18 times. Wide receiver DJ Moore has been the top pass catcher, snagging 40 passes for 513 yards and 3 touchdowns. Star running back Christian McCaffrey is on the injured reserve with a hamstring issue, so Chuba Hubbard has taken over. He is averaging 3.9 yards per carry on 72 attempts. Carolina is facing a New York defense that is number 27, allowing 401.3 yards per game. Our second betting advice is to pick under 43.5. New York Jets vs New England Patriots. New York is 19th in overall defense, allowing an average of 24.2 points and 372.8 yards per game. Opponents are averaging 123.4 yards rushing and 249.4 yards passing per game against the Jets defense. Linebacker C.J. Mosley has 45 tackles to lead New York, and tackle Quinnen Williams is the leader in quarterback sacks with 3.5. The New York defense has not yet intercepted a pass through 5 games. New England's defense is allowing an average of 21.2 points per game. The Patriots are 17th overall in defense, allowing an average of 112.8 yards rushing and 246.3 yards passing per game, for a total of 359.2 yards per game. Safety Kyle Duggar is the leading tackler for New England with 39, and linebacker Matt Judon is the leader in quarterback sacks with 6.5. Cornerback J.C. Jackson has 2 interceptions to lead the Patriots. Our first betting advice is to pick New England Patriots -7. Look for the Patriots to ramp up their running game once again this week. Harris has rushed for 331 yards with 3 touchdowns to lead the Patriots' backfield in rushing this season. However, rookie Ramondre Stevenson could see more work after finding the end zone last week. The 6-foot 227-pound rookie from Oklahoma has a bruising running style and showed some versatility in the passing game with 3 catches last week. This will be the second time that Wilson has seen the Patriots in 2021 to 2022. In the last meeting in Week 2, Bill Belichick's defense got the best of the Jets rookie as he threw a season-high 4 interceptions in a 25-6 Jets loss. With a bye week to prepare, Wilson is hoping for better results this weekend. Under Saleh, the Jets' defense ranks in the middle of the pack in the NFL in most categories. The Jets have surrendered 24.2 points per contest. They have also given up 372.8 yards of total offense and 249 passing yards per game through 5 games. Our second betting advice is to pick under 42.5. Quick reminder, BetUS is a platform that offers betting on all major sport and horse racing leagues. It has slots, table games, blackjack, and a variety of other casino games. All of the major US leagues are available for betting, including the NFL, NBA, NHL, MLB, and PGA. In addition, BetUS allows wagers on esports, Olympic events, soccer, cricket, boxing, cycling, and many more competitions. Join BetUS now using our link down below and get 125% cashback bonus on your first deposit on the sportsbook after you open an account and deposit using our link and use our promo code HIGHSTAKES. Houston Texans vs Arizona Cardinals. The offense has been great, but the defense has also been one of the best in the league, allowing only 18.2 points per game. Pass rushers Chandler Jones and Marcus Golden have been dominant on the edge with a combined 9 sacks and 19 QB hits, while Isaiah Simmons and Jordan Hicks have patrolled the middle of the defense with 81 combined tackles and 3.5 sacks, but the secondary has stepped up immensely this season. Byron Murphy is emerging as one of the best quarterbacks in the NFL, with 3 interceptions and 7 passes defended, while Budda Baker has an interception and 2 passes defended from the safety position. In addition to the offense struggling, the defense is allowing 28.7 points per game and has also been one of the worst in the NFL. Defensive end Jonathan Greenard has 4 sacks and 5 QB hits, while Christian Kirksey and Zach Cunningham have combined for 78 tackles, but the rest of the defense has struggled. The rush defense is allowing 141.3 yards per game, while the Texans defense has also only forced 6 interceptions this season, allowing opposing offenses to drive down the field at will. Our first betting advice is to pick Arizona. Defensively is where Arizona has seen the largest improvement on the season. They rank 3rd in points allowed per game and are top 6 in both sacks per game, interceptions per game, and opponent fumbles lost per game. This massive improvement has come with battling numerous injuries as well, and once Arizona gets healthy, they could boast the league's top defense. Jordan Hicks leads the way with 42 tackles and has added 3 sacks, while Byron Murphy Jr. is now healthy and has 3 interceptions. The Texans don't have the pieces to break down Arizona's defense in any facet of the game, and this should be a night for the Cardinals to dominate. Defensively, Houston isn't much better. They rank 25th in the NFL in scoring defense, and for a team that once prided themselves on their pass rush and tenacity up front, are struggling now. They rank 28th in sacks per game, and while the secondary remains strong, their inability to stop the run will be their downfall on Sunday. Christian Kirksey is the leader at linebacker, with a team-high 43 tackles and adding an interception. The secondary has 2 players each with 2 interceptions, but they are yet to see a receiving group like that of the Cardinals. Our second betting advice is to pick over 47.5.